If you haven't already done so, it's time to officially get into the Christmas spirit. And what better way to do that than by finding the perfect Christmas tree to put on display? One place you can certainly find one is at Barry's Tree Farm in Covington, a Christmas tree farm that's been around for decades and will no doubt have what you're looking for.
We are a choose and cut Christmas tree farm, meaning that you get to go to the field and cut your own Christmas tree. That's one of the benefits that we have over a big box retailer, is you actually get to go with a saw and cut your own tree. You know what kind it is, and you know where it was grown and when it was cut. So, you know, that takes a lot of the questions out of whether you want a real Christmas tree or not and how fresh it might be. When you come here, you know how fresh it is.
Fresh and plenty to choose from. They offer several different varieties, most of which they grow on the farm. And what they don't have, they'll even bring them in from other states.
I have about 9 varieties here to choose from. It's kind of like any other product. Not everybody likes the same thing, so we try to offer a variety of trees. The biggest sellers are the Murray cypress and the Leland cypress. We also offer pines and cedars, a Carolina sapphire, which is a lighter green tree that's actually an Arizona cypress. Those are our trees that you can cut. That's about 75% of our business. The other 25% are pre-cut Fraser fir. Again, if you don't have what they want, they're going to go somewhere else. So we bring in Fraser fir every year from North Carolina to have those available for our customers as well.
And of course, in order to have fresh, beautiful trees for people to choose from, it helps that they had a great growing season over the past year.
Fortunately, the growing season this year was about spot on. We had as much rainfall as we would need. Now, obviously, with more rainfall, you got more grass to cut. But from a tree standpoint, we've got a lot of good growth. We trim our trees twice a year, and you can see behind me the growth that's been put on since they were trimmed in September. But we've got a very green crop.
In fact, they've had such a great crop, one of their trees won the title of Reserve Grand Champion in the National Christmas Tree Association's contest this year, and allows them the chance to place a tree at the Vice President's residence in D.C.
We at Barry's have never entered that contest. It was the first time. We took a Leland cypress from here at the farm and was fortunate to win Reserve Grand Champion. A majority of the trees were Fraser fir from North Carolina, so we were kind of the outcast. But it was still an honor for us in the South to have one of our native trees not only be entered, but also be selected as Reserve Grand Champion. And along with that award was the opportunity to place one of our trees, a Georgia-grown tree, in the Vice President's residence in Washington, D.C. this season. So it's a great honor not only for us here at Barry's Tree Farm, you know, not only for Georgia, but just for tree farmers across the South to actually see something that we would grow be honored in that manner.
You can find a map of tree farms in the state at gfb.org. Just click on the Outreach tab in the Certified Farm Markets menu. Reporting in Covington for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.